I'm Real Genetic Demon, and this is H.a.t.e on the Commodore 64. Well, it's actually not H.a.t.e, it's Hostile All-Terrain Encounter, which basically means you fly a plane, or you can or you can drive a tank. So it's actually pretty good. It's a Zaxxon-inspired shoot 'em up for the 8-bit machines, and it's actually really, really good. I've played it on the Spectrum before. I think it was included with the ZX Spectrum Vega, so it was one of the games that was actually on there, and I was quite surprised by it. I think it's Imagine who did it, but I can't remember. Anyway, we're going to give it a go. It's good. So this is our little plane, and we're going to shoot at the guys flying down the screen like you do. We can change our velocity, not velocity. Our height. We can bring that up and down with the joystick up and down. I'm trying to avoid getting killed by this, and it's pretty harsh because that's me dead. You get the 1 life. It's Gremlin Graphics, actually. I completely lie. I did say it was Imagine. It's Gremlin Graphics. Vortex. So I'll give it another go. So we can't do anything at the moment because this is kind of coming into land and then taking off again. So this is the sort of flying into the base. And I think at a certain point you turn into a vehicle that's on the ground, but I can't remember when or whether or not we press the spacebar. But we'll give it a try. It's pretty tough though. If I'm honest, it's pretty brutal. You can't move anything other than up and down this axis, but you can fly up and down on the up and down, if that makes sense. So you can your height can change, your altitude can change. And I've just crashed into that again. Should we stay away from that? I think we should stay away from that because it's a bit dangerous, that thing. Let's just stay away from that. We'll play it again. This is ridiculous. I knew it was going to be tough, but I didn't realise it was going to be this tough. I do remember having a little bit more success when I played the Spectrum version. But this is good. It's got a nice bit of music as well. Nice soundtrack going on. Okay. I'll just be a bit more controlled with my my attack this time round. We'll avoid this thing here, which is shooting all these things out. Oh God. Right, let's avoid it. It shoots them out that way, so I should be alright this time. I think these are on the ground. Ah, they're the collector things. Ah, I've got an add-on. Okay, I'm excited. I don't know what that means, but I have an add-on. There's another one here as well. Look, we've got one here. You think spacebar would be my... Whatever that is, it exploded when I hit it. Okay, we're flying along, trying to avoid being hit by things. This is going to shoot these out the other way. This isn't going to be very good for me though, because I need to go over this way to avoid them. There we go. And then we'll come down here and we'll shoot this. I can't crash into the ground, thankfully, but I can crash into the side of that, which was pretty obvious that I was going to crash into the side of that. I did start to do really well there, and all of a sudden, I was all over the place again. So let's go for it. I like this. It's good. As I say, very, very much Zaxxon-inspired, except the fact that, well, no, Zaxxon does the same thing. It sort of scrolls at that isometric angle towards things. It's pretty good, though. Worth trying. Definitely worth playing. It's got a little bit of music to start with, and then it just goes. Music just disappears completely. I have a feeling they're meant to do something. Do you know that they're kind of doing something, aren't they? Yeah, they kind of go over that way. So we'll stay over here. There seems to be a power up for the weapons there at the bottom. As I say, I have played it, but it was a while ago. It'll be about 3 years back that I played the Spectrum version. So. It's probably why I can't remember a blooming thing. But I thought I'd give it a try this morning. Or today. Whatever time you're watching this. Whenever, wherever. Building my little selection of games for this sort of this coming month. A few games for everybody to watch. Hopefully we can avoid getting hit by these. They're pretty regimented about how they come out, so we're okay that way. That was a life thing. I think it gave me a bit of protection for a bit. There's some more items here to collect as we go along. That's okay, we can do that. Oh, maybe crash into it instead. How about that? We just do that instead. It's good, but we haven't even got a score in the table. One more go. I definitely think this is worth actually having a look at, though. Definitely think it's worth having a look at. I'm just wondering whether or not I can change the tank if I push down and then press the spacebar or something like that. Because usually spacebar, it's always spacebar, isn't it? Spacebar's kind of like the option for changing it. I'm just gonna see if I can crash into this as well, just out of the heck of it. Or will it move me up automatically over the top of it? It moves me up automatically and lifts my altitude, so you can't crash into the ground, which is a good thing, if you ask me. That's a very good thing. But then it kind of makes a mockery of the fact that you can change your altitude. Because why would you do anything other than, yeah. Do you know what I mean? Here we go. Oh, super. That's 2 bars. I think it's 2 hits I've got now. I can take 2 impacts at this point. There's another one. So there should be 3 impacts I can take. There we go. So there's impacts I can take. Interesting. Right. It hasn't changed my weaponry in any way. So it's definitely down to what it does. So I'm guessing it's 3 impacts I can take at this point. I need to move over across here. I'm avoiding this kind of thing. It's a bit of a memory test. It's like a lot of shoot 'em ups of a particular time. You can have a bit of a memory test with these things. Oh, I destroyed the thing that went with it. That's fine. That's fine. If we can slide over here though quickly, we should be able to get this one. No, I lost a life there, but it's okay. We're okay. Right. Let's fire another one out. Yeah, stay there. Yeah, so I've got basically it's number of impacts. Those things give you an impacting thing. I think we're finished. And hopefully we'll change into a tank now. I like the little bit of just snazzy music at the end of it, though. Each level. That's kind of cool. Are we going to go tank now? Can we go tank? Do we change into a tank? We're looking to land here. Look, there's a very short landing platform here. Hopefully we're tank now. There, we go tank. Now we'll go and tank now. Oh! And we died. Oh, but I've got extra life there. I managed to get an extra life. I must have got another life down the corner there when I did that. Or did I? Or have I just started all over again? I think I pressed fire so fast I started again. Oh, we'll just play again. We'll just do it again. That's cool, though. So we learnt a few things about the game. It's quite good, actually, isn't it? It's a good little shoot 'em up. It's tough, but once you sort of get the feeling for it, it's not too bad at all, actually. I do like a good shoot 'em up. I've said this before, though, on my channel. I like shoot 'em ups. I'm really bad at shoot 'em ups. I've got like 100 of them or something stupid on my Steam list because I really like shoot 'em ups. I like the way they play and the way they feel. So yeah, I'm kind of a shoot 'em up mad when it comes to that. I think there's something to be said for them, especially if you've got different mechanics. We're not just talking like bullet hell shooters and all this kind of stuff. We're talking interesting mechanics to the game that make them something more than they are, like shieldings or different weapons that have different scenarios and uses. So yeah, there's some good shoot 'em ups out there. Right, so I've lost one anyway. I've got impacted there. I didn't realise I had. So we'll go that way. Let's see if we can get this one. That exploded, that one. Okay, so there's one here. I always seem to crash into it though. So I'm gonna keep going this way and just avoid it. Let's see if we can avoid this. Oh, sugar. There we go, we're through, and we're up to the last obstacle, and we're through on the level. I like the isometric view on this one, though. It's good, isn't it? It's very good. Right, okay, so now we're going to come in and land on this tiny little platform, and then become the tank. It says we've got 2 at the side of the screen. Oh, no, stage 2, isn't it? So I pressed the fire too fast last time round when I was shooting. That was what it was. I was pushing the button too fast. So we come in now to land on stage 2. And we've now the tank. Right, okay, so we've cleared them. Oh, this tank can move around. I've just discovered, and I've just died there. I've just pushed the button again. The tank can move around the area, so this could go altitude, but the tank can move up and down in the area, so that actually makes a big difference to the tank. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there anyhow, even though we've started again. I'm your host, Real Generic Demon. Thank you for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye-bye now.